Hi, I'm Jamie Butterworth, CEO of Studio 3 Marketing. Today we are talking about 3 tips on managing teams. This is one of the toughest things to do, so I want to talk about what are the right ways to manage a team. First thing is nobody's perfect, but one of my first recommendations, my first tip is to empower your team members, the individuals, to own the group. Easy to say, very hard to do. But if you consider your individual team members are responsible for the entire group, meaning if they want to change something in the group, they have a voice to do that. If you can create that, you will have no problem with your team. But it's very hard to do. Easy to say, hard to do. 2, if you have bad people, you're gonna have a bad team. And this is one of the hardest things, but sometimes you have to let people go. I like to say it's a kindness because it's not a good fit for them either, and they need to find their good fit. That's a nice way to look at it. A lot of people would disagree with that, but at the end of the day, one bad person can destroy a group of 20 people very easily. Get your people right, and your team will be right. 3, in every team, people have weaknesses and strengths. Working in a group, I really study what does this person bring and what are they weak on. And I try to be honest with them about it because they know. Everybody knows. They know what they're good at and they know what they're bad at. But everyone's trying to hold their position and make sure that they're not being perceived as weak and all this stuff. Those are all distractions. If you're honest and go, look, I suck at this, but I'm great at this. But be honest, because if you're not honest about it, the team and the individual people, they know the weaknesses, even if they don't say it. I'll give you an example. Your sales guy is fantastic at talking to people and meeting with people, and I'm not that good at it. So immediately I knew he was the best person to have in the room because even though I'm decent at talking to people, he was like superhuman. And so immediately I went, okay, you're good at that, you're gonna do that. But he's terrible at organizing. Can't even type on a computer. That's what I'm good at. We are balancing each other's strengths and weaknesses. Then as a bonus tip, leaders serve the team, not the other way around. If you're in charge of something, you are responsible for making sure that team is great. And it's not the other way around. That leader is the person responsible, but you are serving them. And it is hard to get around because people get power and they get money stuck in their head and they forget that their job is literally to serve that group or that team. It's one of the biggest things that people forget. Okay, let's get honest and tell me your greatest strength, and if you're brave, give me your weakness. Comment below.